Hey Sagittarius, what's up? Sagittarius, for your birthday, I am streamlining the introduction. I'm Archer, you're Sag, this is a tarot reading. Hi, what's up? Welcome in and happy birthday, happy solar return. Deep apologies for not doing your reading yesterday. I was not connecting to the energies, and as you know, I'm your protector. So I had to wait. I was told to wait, and I do what I'm told, especially when it comes to your sign. That's why I'm Archer. I'm always looking out for your best interests. All right? Whatever messages comes out for this reading for the month of December, good, bad, or indifferent, I'll convey it across to you because when you're with me, you're protected. And remember, it's a timeless message. So even though it's being recorded live right now, whenever it finds its way into your algorithm, you click on it and decide to come hang out with us. Perfect timing, as always. Happy birthday, Buggy Land. Spitty hugs. Dude, find your birthday twins in the comments, Sagittarius. Happy December 6th birthday, Buggy Land. Glad you're here. What's up, Cappy Goat? Hey, Rowdy. Melissa. What's up, Sunshine? Hi, Janet. What's up, C. Paris? Hi. How you doing? What's cooking? All right, Sagittarius, you ready for this? All right, let's do it. Think about your person. Think about whatever you want. It's your birthday, and this is your reading. Think about whatever you want, all right? God, tap me in, tune me into Sagittarius energy, and give me everything you got for the awesome, mutable fire sign. What do we have for Sagittarius? That's a deck jam. Sag, that's a deck jam. When my deck's jam, that tells me you need a spinny hug. So come here. It's a birthday spinny hug. It's cool stuff. I'm going to grip you up. So first you get the full 14-second slow hug of like, happy birthday, Sagittarius. My male Saggies, you get the bro hug. You know, shake your hand. What up, Sag? Right? Then girls and guys who wish to have a spinny hug, if I can pick you up, I am middle-aged, so I have a back. But anyways, I'm going to pick you up. I'm going to spin you around till you start giggling. Your hair blows in the breeze like you're in a Jeep with the tops off. Jeep wave to my Sagittarius Jeep owners. Hi. All right, you might start giggling and feel better. I just love you too, sisterly love. Thanks for being here. What up, you Doyles? Gigi, you got it. Birthday spinny hugs. All right, God, tap me in, tune me in. I want to know why Sagittarius needed a spinny hug. Fill me in. Let's go. Give me everything you got for Sagittarius. Here we go. As you know, I am the Sag Whisperer. That's why we held off on the reading, to protect you. All right, so let's do this. 2 shuffles, Sag. 1, and 2. Let's love this deck for the super sassy, successful. Okay, you get it, especially because it's your birthday. Downright sexy Sagittariuses. The only sign worthy of 5 syllables. All right, let's see what we got. Woo! Overall energy is the Hanged Man. You have waited long enough for your birthday wishes to come in. 4 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. All right, shut the front door. The Ace of Cups to the 3 of Cups. I'm being told somebody that deceived you in the past has leveled up and done the work. You might have been thinking about them recently because it shows they come in an Ace of Cups fresh start that like instantly goes to the 3 of Cups. Like you guys might be JOP going to the courthouse of like, hey, we waited so long. There's been so much frustrations over the years, months, however long it is that you guys have been dealing with this person, that it's like, hey, sorry, you guys talk, discuss, make up, and then you just like, hey, let's just run and go get hitched. All right. Are we still in cuffing season right now? I don't know. I forget. All right. It doesn't matter. Let's go. I got a feeling this person does not need cuffing season to want to get married to you. 3 of Cups. That's the wedding of Cana, right? In the biblical tarot. That means one of your guests, you only got to buy water for your wedding because one of your guests is going to BYOB. All right. Let's go. Current conditions at Sagittarius. Give me everything you got, God. Let's do it. Page of Swords. Nice. Lessons learned. The 10 of Wands. Into the 10 of Swords. Nice. This is like whenever I experience my solar returns in July, that is when the biggest changes and everything is overcome and I do move forward and you get a lot of rewards that come in. In your case, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Whoa, shows your burdens being put down and the end of an overthinking era. Because 10 of Swords, you're more in your head usual than lately about them, right? That's Samson getting a haircut. Maybe some of you guys have recently changed your haircut or hairstyle up or changed your color of hair. Okay. that wasn't a good day for Samson at all. He lost some strength that day. He lost his head that day. But I think you've been in your head more than usual lately about them, and that's what's got you wanting to close off your heart like to the world in order to protect yourself, even though you just want to be happy again, right? Aw, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the follow, Velvet Moon. Oh, you make me think of Neon Moon, but not Brooks and Dunn, but the reboot with Casey Musgraves. If Caitlin Petty's on that, I don't know. All right. Hi, Casey Musgraves. What up? Okay. Hey, Rohama. All right. I got the Three of Pentacles, the Eight of Wands, and the Two of Wands. Somebody's made a decision, and they're coming your way faster than expected. This Eight of Wands has super pursuit mode on it, which everybody knows all those fins coming out of the Trans Am did not make it go any faster, but it was still cool. Oh my gosh, it leads to the Queen of Cups. Cancer energy. Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Virgo, Gemini, Libra, and Capricorns here. Oh, Pisces too. More Capricorn too on this. Interesting. That's real love and an unconditional forgiveness that comes out on this one. Your person's heart has opened up. Were you dealing with the Grinch? Because somebody's heart is growing 3 sizes right now for you. This is somebody you've dealt with in the past. It totally is. And you're going to be faced with a great test. It might already have happened or it's coming in. And for those of you that have already had your birthday or for some of you, this person will still be like a day late and a dollar short. And the fact that like the next day from your birthday, and then they use that to break the ice. Happy birthday, Sagittarius. And you're like, it was yesterday. Oh, something they've always had to work on, bless their hearts. But anyways, let's dig in and see where we go. I got to use this new Intuitive Goddess Tarot deck. This is awesome sauce. You are the first reading I'm using for this one. I literally love this deck. Saggy girl, what's up? How's it going, y'all? All right, give me some clarifiers on this. Could be down with a cardinal sign, Aries, Cancer, Libra, Capricorn. Could be another Sag, could be a Gemini, Pisces is here. Pretty strong Cancer energy on this tip. All right, give me everything you got on this top row. Somebody born on the 10th or the 11th, the 8th, the 28th, the 3rd, the 13th, the 30th, maybe the 12th or the 1st. Some of you guys are seeing repeating 10-10s. You keep looking at the clock at 10-10, or the 10s are stalking you. Could be 10s and 4s that are stalking you right now. I'm totally seeing a Sag that's like, yeah, I see a lot of 10-10s and a lot of 4-4-4-4s. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness, it is literally 10-10 Eastern Standard Time as I'm looking and noticing this. This is a real-time reading. Knight of Swords. God's like, just as I planned. I don't know why, but God's looking down on you and your person and in a little bit of a Dr. Evil mode, like, the best part of my plan is no one can stop me. He's guiding the two of you back together. There's some serious confirmations coming out. Let's go. All right, we got the Tower. Whoa. And your original title yesterday before I ended the live actually said a Tower moment brings you two back together. Queen of Swords, the Nine of Cups that leads to the Chariot. I mentioned Cancer already. There's strong Cancer on this Ace of Cups. God's making chess moves in both y'all's lives to bring you in for that Ace of Cups fresh start that we saw in your overall energy that leads you into a Three of Cups. It's like the end of the single life for you. Is that how rough this has been going and that you feel like you're single? Because sure, there could be a little bit of a distance and some time involved between the two of you guys, but neither of you guys really could move on from each other. You're like, no, Archer, they moved on. They're faking. They are totally stuck on you. Because I'm hearing Caitlin Petty's song, Stuck Loving You. That's basically like her Carnival of Light. But I've heard it. Put on the gas, no, I'm going to crash. But I just might explode without you. They're totally stuck loving you, y'all. Speaking of Caitlin's, hi, Caitlin. What up, girl? How you doing? Hi. Anyways, the Chariot, the Ace of Cups, the Nine of Cups. Why is somebody's low fuel light on? Stop and get some gas, Sag. So this hasn't been a peaceful silence, has it? Because the Emperor drives the Chariot into a great battle. Cancer and Aries energy on this one. I'm also feeling Virgo. So it's like a weight because you've like worked through the limits of what words can fix. And now that weight, 10 of Wands, is being carried on your shoulders because it's like, I'm out. Hi, Brittany. What up, girl? It's like, I'm out of options, right? I almost don't know what to do. So maybe I'll have to go a different direction. Some of you guys have moved, or they have even since this all went down. And yet there's like something changing to bring you guys back closer together. Maybe somebody relocated for work or for a change of location. Some of you guys might be doing that. What is it called again? Chartography, or that thing where you do charts to find where you are best suited to live, right? It's like oh, I want to move to Nashville so much because in 2017, the energy shifted from New York and LA to Nashville and Seattle. And I'm like, I'm going to Nashville someday, right? I'm still working to manifest that. Might happen. I don't know. But we'll see. Nine of Cups into the Ace of Cups, which actually shows that you are like getting all your little puzzle pieces together to get to your Ten of Cups. Thanks, C. Paris. Astrocartography. What she said in the chat. It's like right over there, right here. This leaves your Ten of Cups. Some of your wishes in that coming in. All right. I don't know why, but off of this Ace of Cups, I keep hearing The Fate of Ophelia by Taylor Swift. I hear the bass line to it in that. Oh, she is a Sag. Okay, all right. Or that song may resonate to you guys. So it's like you've almost gotten to the point that it's better this way you feel. It is what it is. That sort of a thing, right? Let go and let God. That's type of a deal. But the cool thing about you is you adjust and adapt to go with the flow. And God understands this. The people that let go and let God, and then they don't do anything about it, God works like an employer-employee contribution matching program. So if you put in nothing, you get nothing. However, 0 times 7 is 0. But if you put in 7 times the work, then God returns that sevenfold in abundance on you. And with your sign, your dominant rock in the sign of Cancer right now, you have rewards coming in for the HE double hockey sticks that you've been throughout the year of 2025. All right. Some of you guys could be born on the 1st or the 9th or maybe the 19th, 29th even comes out. But let me get a little bit of more cards because I think I've kind of played out that message. I'm not going to get addicted and overcome by this Tower card. Anybody that really focuses on the Tower card has a hard time moving on from it. So you just hold this, Buddha. You hold it this way, Buddha Squirrel. All right, cool. Because you've already been through this, right? And you're like, I don't need anybody that's going to keep bringing up the past or keep bringing up any of my failures. It's like those old posters of the cat hanging from the tree or the baby eating spaghetti. And it's like when you do something wrong, no one ever forgets. When you do something right, no one ever remembers. And you're like, I'm just over it. We don't need to keep hashing over that Tower card. All right, I dig it. 4 cups. You're over it. There's a lot of energy on this. And somebody's totally got their magic 8-ball out. Look at the Magician card in this deck. Isn't it the coolest deck ever? Oh, happy birthday, FK. If this was a magic 8-ball, all signs would point to yes when you flipped it over. Bonus points for the Sages that have the magic 8-ball or use the magic 8-ball app, and you literally get all signs point to yes. That's syncing to the reading with the Magician. 4 of Cups on the Empress into the 5 of Cups that leads right to the Sun card. Yeah. You're entering into your Empress era. I mean, and remember, we all have masculine and feminine energies. So even my male Saggies, you got some Empress vibes. I don't know why I did it that way. That's weird. But weird just means I don't understand it. But I think it's like, especially with that 4 of Cups, you've dealt with a lot of overwhelming emotional energy. The 4 of Cups is Cancerian energy. As we all know, they are a rather emotional sign. Every sign's got good and bad, though. As a Cancerian awakes, as any sign awakes, they come into that divine masculine energy or feminine to become like a woman of valor or a man of God, and to actually say what they mean what they say. Empress vibes. So you guys could be dealing with a Libra, Taurus, or a Gemini. Aries and Cancer keep showing up. Scorpio's here. And Leo. Leo. All right. Anyways, I want more. Give me more. We're just hanging out, Sag. It's cool vibes. 8 of Swords. Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Oh, look at the little Archie comics on this one. I like this one. Look at that. This is cool with the King of Wands. Okay. I dig this. Okay, so I think you're almost to a point though that this is this hidden beneath this deep connection that is really, this connection kind of surpasses you both, doesn't it? You knew it when you met him. Right? You knew there was just something about him right out of the gate. You know what I mean? Now I'm hearing Casey Musgrave's camera roll too. She is an August 21st Leo. But it's like, oh, Page of Wands, Page of Cups. Hey, I'm talking to a Sag, you've been checking your phone or scrolling back through old text messages, old conversations, maybe wondering what you could have done differently, right? Couldn't even be talking to a Sag, it's like, Archer, I was younger at the time. I've grown up. I've matured. I've changed. I don't think they'd even take me back at this point because as I've grown up and matured and changed, I realize what we both did to this. Oh my God, you guys are mirroring though. They feel the same way. You guys have both been going through a lot of emotional maturity. Oh, thank you, sisterly. Appreciate you, man. Page of Wands on that with the 8 of Swords to the 3 of Wands. Aries, Gemini vibes. Something about March 8th resonates to you guys. You know what? All of this confusion, all of this pain, everything that you've been experiencing this year, it's a bit of a pop quiz, okay? And you are coming into your solar return, and you're also coupling it up with the end of a year number 9, a year of closures across the board before getting into 2026, right? So it's like a pop quiz or a final exam while God tests you on all of your previous cycles triggers to see, will it still set you off? Or have you done the work where it's like, I'm over it, I don't care. Somebody tries to get your goat or rage bait you or something. That's your test coming in. And if you're just like, you know, it's once you make it through those things where God sees it no longer hurts or affects you the way people have hurt and affected you before, right? That's when you move forward into your 9 of Cups abundance. Hi, Lisa. What up, girl? Hey, Dolores. So think about the, and 2026 is the year of the horse. And you're the centaur, half man, half horse, half woman, half horse, right? Why did I just hear one of you guys or some of you say, Jesus, like your person thinks you got a badonkadonk like a Budweiser Clydesdale? Oh my gosh, that is so rude. Except there's a Sag here. It's like, Archer, that's not rude. I kind of like it. But you are over something on this. You're passing a test, 12th house energy with the Hangman, with your energy on the King of Wands, the mutable king energy, right? That leads right back into this Tower card that won't go away. What's this? That's a star. How did I know the star card was the Tower card? It's like I predicted it coming. Your person is coming in for you. Look, they're leaning in your way, the leaning tower. We're still not going to keep hashing over this thing because there's a Sagittarius that's like, I am so tired of hearing about this. Every time they come at you and they're like, hey, Sag, remember what you did on March 18th of 1994? And you're like, I don't remember what I had for breakfast this morning. I'm a little busy right now. Some of you guys are like, I wasn't even born in 1994. We're not hashing on old issues, all right? Maybe some of you guys, your person was obsessed with the Tower card, and they had to work on that. And the Moon card to the Ace of Wands shows they did. Oh my God, the Ace of Wands, the Moon card, the Ace of Wands shows they did. And secretly behind the scenes, why am I reading energies of cards before I pull the cards? This is freaky cool. I love this, Sag. But seriously, the Moon card with the Ace of Wands, and now I'm hearing the honky honk, but donka donk. No. Or yes, maybe there is some Sagittarius that are like, yeah, I'm tired of somebody that has nothing but tower moments in their life. I want ones that come with the Ace of Wands going, get on, but no. It's Trace Atkins. I can get you on the naughty list. You made me snort, Sag. Stop it. Oh my gosh. Trent, do you see what's going on? Brittany, do you see what is going on here? Some of you guys totally met for just fun at the first place, right? It was fun, Ace of Wands off the ground. But now then feelings have started developing. You opened this person's heart chakra. This person don't know how to love or didn't until they met you. And you, to quote Jurassic Park, clever girl. You don't realize it, but you, like, the way they can't get you off their mind, that's like, you reprogrammed them. They're changing and wanting to, like, I want to love Sag the way. The only way to come in for Sag to forgive me is if I love Sag the way Sag wants to be loved, not the way I tried to force Sagittarius to be. Cross watchers coming to an awakening. I love it. Page of Pentacles. That's the message. I think they've been dreaming about you because I'm seeing a text message. It's like, I had a dream about you last night, Sagittarius. Knight of Pentacles. The King of Wands, the Knight of Cups. Oh my gosh, it's the weirdest love offer. I'm seeing like flowers or a rose or something that's like left on a car windshield or something, okay? And someone has a really long lanyard on their keys. Maybe like a work lanyard or one of those things like that go around your neck, but it's on your key ring or something. I'm seriously seeing that. Stop. Your keys are in the bottom of your purse. Just dump the purse over. Anyways, that was specific. Meanwhile, some of you guys, here's the thing about this is you're passing the spiritual final exams and all the initial pains and thoughts will be gained in order to settle and subside, and you level up, okay? You're no longer accepting substitutes for real love, all right? I can't believe it's not real love. I can't believe it's not butter. I know. So you're passing an exam. Now, dude, I like this for you. You are no longer accepting substitutes for real love because you're putting this out into the universe, it's triggering their transformation. Well, you're starting to sleep better, eat better, and your life starts balancing out, because some of you guys can't go to sleep to save your life and you death scroll on TikTok for 3 hours, right? And then you know what you're doing to yourself the next day. All right. You guys are actually, that stuff starts changing. Even for those of you worried about like your diets and then you're not eating a lot because you just don't feel like it, that's going to start changing going forward. All right. Hi, Kate. What up? What up? I do see on this that like your life actually does start balancing out and leveling out just by the space between you two. Okay. And you are feeling it within your own presence. You know what I mean? The most powerful energy you have is when you take your power back, Sag, and focus on all the love that you put into them. You're now going forward to spoil yourself with all of this, which is becoming the form of leveling up that passes the test you're going through. That's how close the next phase of the awakening is and the reunion. You're that close to it, especially if you're already experiencing the tests and you feel like life sucks right now. You're going through a gauntlet. Some of you guys could even be in school or coming up to midterms or finals or something like that. I actually do see you pass with flying colors. I would have probably known this was a star if I wore my glasses. I don't care. But one of you guys, there's a Sag that needs to reorder your contacts. Okay. Give me a little bit more going forward on this one. I want to see if you got some work vibes. We got any money vibes? We're going to talk about them too, though. Anything in the money? 9 of Wands. Oh, that's your energy too. So I think you've got like some kind of a side project going on for work or something that you're trying to spearhead, like a team lead or a management thing in the workplace, but no one's really 9 of Wands helping out. And you're having to do all of it, pulling the whole load, doing the heavy lifting. So it's maybe for some of you guys, it's like you own your own business, or it's like a small office with only a few employees and you're having to do the load or the lifting. Maybe like even if you're self-employed or you work with just a few people in your office, a lot of things seem to 10 of Wands fall on your shoulder. So maybe it's like people keep stealing your ideas or copying your ideas. Because I do see frustration off the 9 of Wands coming that projects coming up to an end though, because someone steps in and steps up to help you complete the task just in the nick of time to make some kind of a deadline, right? What's up, sweet Stacy? Lightseer, congratulations. Spinny hugs. Girl, that's awesome sauce. Hey, Sarah, what's up, girl? 9 of Wands, King of Swords. That's you. There's Temperance. There's the level up. You are taking your power back. When I ever get the signs, major arcana, in the reading, that's the energy of taking the power back and beating the devil. Why are they in such a weird calm right now? It's almost as if they feel like they're free. Someone here's a writer. Like maybe you just keep dream journals or notepads or something, or maybe even like you just write your thoughts out when you're upset and stressed and frustrated, and then you just go home, you sit down, and you write it, you journal or something, right? Side note, there's like a friend, family member, coworker person that's going to send a text and say like just the right wrong thing that causes you to drop them and block them once and for all. It just hits that point that you're just like, nope, I'm done. No narcissist welcome. No, thank you. Close out the cycle, right? And it may hurt at first or feel weird or awkward, but the outcome takes you into your new strength with the Temperance card. That's your major arcana. Because like you cut off some people that continue to make you their verbal punching bag or the energetical scapegoat, which allows you to release the rest of this and clear out the karmic debt going forward in the week ahead that leads into 2026. Because you're tired, you know, it's been a lot. What up, Bree? Hi, girl. Hey, Lindsay. All right, let's talk about them for a minute, because with what they put you through, you will get rewarded. These tests, even the tests in the workplace, is that final exam to get you into your next phase of your life. Some of you guys wind up moving back home too, by the way, because you don't like where you are right now. That might only resonate to like 5% of you on the 5 of Cups, but I'm just like, you don't like where you are right now, and you want to be like somewhere else. You know what I mean? All right. Hold on, I got to read this real quick, Sad, real quick. Crazy, everything has come to light exactly how he said. Oh, girl, double spinny hugs. Oh my goodness, are you serious? I knew it. I knew it. Oh yeah, we got to totally get some. I'm coming to the wedding. I'll bring Belle. All right. Let's talk about them for a minute, Sag. Let's see what's going on here, all right? I totally wanted to make this reading all about you, but we'll talk about them too. The Moon card. They are so hiding their feelings for you. 10 of Pentacles. Told you guys wind up moving closer together with the Ace of Pentacles. Something around Sag Cap season. Some of you guys have already gotten a communication, a text or an email or a phone call or something. Because like I'm seeing the vibes of somebody that like maybe your person had a habit of throwing their phone or breaking it because you got a phone call from them, right? It came up as a number you didn't know because they were in their phone getting it swapped out or changed or something. And as they're going through, what's this phone number? What's this phone number? They used to have you on a speed dial. So they didn't actually have your number memorized, or it's been a long time. And you picked it up and you're like, hello? And all you heard was click, right? Because they're like, oh my God, it's Sagittarius. I heard Sagittarius' voice. Oh my God. And that's the catalyst. It ignited this and it's starting. I'll tell you what, they might not have reached back out yet, but they did save you in their phone. 10 of Pentacles. Did I not tell you guys wind up moving back or closer to each other in order to get married? The 10 of Pentacles is a real estate card. Some of you guys, you or them could be in real estate or property management, but it also involves putting a ring on a finger. Like coming back together and then popping a ring, posing a question. Or for my guy Sagittarius is you knowing you want to pop the question when they return and they accept. They say yes, you know? Like Brittany says, perfect. You got this. I love it. All right, let's see what's up. Oh, Art of Zen. Mad props to you. Real estate and FHA exams are epically hard to do. I'm certified in Florida, Tennessee, and Michigan. It's a lot, right? All right, let's dig in. 6 of Wands. Nice. Caitlin Petty shows up, rocking it. Going forward, this person has actually successfully done a level up. You know how you thought they would never change, could never change, aren't going to change? They changed. This super moon that we went through, of which we will not have another one until 2042, it rebooted them. God looked at St. Peter and God was like, hey, Peter. He's like, yeah. God's like, did you unplug Sagittarius person and plug them back in for their birthday? Or is it like the Christmas lights in National Lampoons? That it's literally... like you tried to change your person. God's tried to change your person. They fight it. Stubborn energy, right? Could be a fixed sign, like a Leo, an Aquarius, a Scorpio, or a Taurus. But so what finally happened was St. Peter's like, I have tried it. I've unplugged them and plugged them in like 20 times, God. I don't know what's up. God's like, all right, let me go look. God opens the garage door and flips the light switch on. And your person, 6 of Wands. They're coming your way. Cancer and Leo energy. You got money coming too. Look at that $50 bill up there that's turned into a little paper airplane. Maybe somebody works for the airlines somehow or does a lot of traveling for work. And some of you guys, y'all have been seeing their name when you go and pick up your coffee order in the morning and you go pick yours up and like the cup next to it's your person's name. It's happening to them too. So if it is happening to you, sinking. If not, it's going to start happening to you. I'm just telling you what God's telling me to tell you because it leads us to this Queen of Cups. And the 2 of Wands is that ultimate test you got to face. So I'm going to let you know what's the final test, that last question. Remember, when in doubt, choose B. Let's see what we got. Ace of Wands is back. Sagittarius. I think this came out during the all signs for you too, where it's either man or female, it does not matter. Ace of Wands, they still totally want to fire off your arrow. But the thing is, this is like a guy or a girl, depending on how the roles fit for you. It's either the girl putting on that one outfit or the guy putting on that one outfit that makes the other person question their decisions and showing up at the house being like, you'll be shocked. And you guys have about a 30-second conversation that leads to the Ace of Wands, the makeup boom boom. All right? When I have the Queen of Cups, the 6 of Wands, and the Ace of Wands, there is absolutely no way there is not makeup boom boom involved. But I want it, and you're not bumping uglies, you're bumping pretties. Stop it. This is a family-friendly channel. Hold this too, Buddha Squirrel. There's a lot of cards we can't have here right now. Anyways, 10 of Wands. See, your person's coming in on your level, and they're also in the 10 of Cups. Told you they were dreaming about you. I told you. The Strength card definitely could be a Cancer or a Leo. This has Cancer and Leo all over it. Jeez, oh pizza. Or it's a Cancer Leo cusper. 2 of Pentacles and the 2 of Wands. You guys both have a great decision and a great choice, but you are syncing up. 10 of Wands, 2 of Wands. You got 10 Pentacles. They got 10 Cups in the Strength card, right? So maybe they pull away to feel safe because carrying is too much to handle for them. When you guys mirror them, you both stay silent, right? And the very thing that pushes them away, Leo energy, becomes the thing they miss the most, Cancer energy. Feeling rather nostalgic about you, Sagittarius. And about that thing you do on the Ace of Wands. Stop it! You doing that thing you do, breaking my... And somebody might be in the music industry or a singer-songwriter or something. Why am I'm hearing somber, I think. Back to friends? Back to friends? Maybe you guys only ever made it into the friend zone or a friend's fun time zone, but it's taking off fast. They do, like, they're checking you out from a fake profile. They're not using a burner number. The number they reached out to you from is their new number, right? Roles could be reversed here. It's what began as avoidance is turning into reflection, not just mirroring, but reflecting back nostalgically. Cancer energy, fourth house energy. Cancer still saves their baptism money. I got mine. Anyways, so it's not, it's like for others, they call you first on that phone call thing, right? Because it never really made it to a full relationship. Either one or both of you guys kept taking turns at when you were ready to proceed. And at that moment, the other one wasn't. And then you guys would role reverse. The other one would be like, okay, maybe we should give this a try. I do kind of like it. Let's hold on, right? Very much like how the Beatles talked about a reunion. And they were like, we all wanted it. We just wanted it at different times, right? You guys sync up where you both want it this time. Two of Wands, Two of Wands. And that's why you'll be faced with that great decision that you guys are going to start taking off, right? And then like maybe another ex or somebody else tries to like home in on you and you're faced with that, whoa, do I go in this direction or this direction, right? I think you guys both cut out old options after learning lessons to come back together. So they keep, it's this whole thing, it keeps cycling back around, but this time it's cycling back around for another chance. But the timing is right this time for you guys to catch each other and end a previous cycle and catch the new wave, catch the new cycle, you know? All right. So, especially with the Two of Wands, it's like, because you guys both really want to be with each other. Maybe you're both like had to cut something else out because you learned your lessons from these other people that now make you want each other more. You had to go your separate ways to learn those lessons. So you guys stopped taking it out on each other. Lessons learned. Let's come back together. The story convenes. You know what I mean? Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles. That's a lot of twos. So now you're seeing a lot of repeating twos. Two, two, two. Stuff like that. They do keep trying to tell themselves at this very moment that they're fine, but deep down they're not. It's like this long silence goes on more deeper, the more longer it starts hitting them more, and then the loss of you starts to sting more. And even though their pride is currently still getting in the way, Strength card, Leo energy, it's always a Leo, isn't it? Or a Cancer. Those two are never far apart. Never figured out why either. But it could be a cusper. Like maybe you're like a Sag Cap cusper and they're like a Cancer Leo cusper or Leo Cancer cusper. Something like that. I don't. Let me know if this resonates. I don't even know. Anyways, let me know in the chat or in the comments if I'm on this. I don't know. But okay. They know they couldn't keep you on standby and keep you as an option. Strength card. Those thoughts are building this curiosity in them. And curiosity may have killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. That's why they're sneakily reaching out to you. So there's a massive humbling on their part because pride goeth before the fall. Leo, Aries energy on that. Pisces, Sagittarius as well, too, and Capricorn. They know they couldn't keep you on standby. So this is the true mirroring now. The confusion in the silence and the emptiness, the space and the time to feel their own emotions. That's true mirroring because now they realize how they made you feel. Whoa. Transformation. This Mercury retrograde caused them to transform. Strength card on the Queen of Cups that takes you right to that Six of Wands and the Six of Pentacles. An honest relationship that's balanced and reciprocal, right? Where they don't force you into their version of a Ten of Cups, but you guys blend your Ten of Cups dreams and visions together in order to make the Ten of Cups that you guys both want so it can turn into your Ten of Pentacles. All right? I like this. This is what's causing an incoming weather, like a warm front, where something's getting ready to happen. Either you're getting ready to reach out, or they're getting ready to reach out, and you're faced with that choice of like, which way do I go? Because I had this person, but I really miss this person. If this person could be more like this person was, God, this person would be perfect. Then this person shows up and they've actually become what you wish they would be. And then you're like, what do I do? Six of Wands, Six of Pentacles, I think you're going to go for the past twin flame vibes and be one of the signs that goes through a twin flame reunion after learning lessons from the soulmate. Eight of Cups. You walk away from the soulmate and go to the twin flame, Queen of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. I'm right. Oh my gosh. I love being right. It's cool. King and Queen of Pentacles. God's like, if you went this way, that's a real test, because then you'd have to start working on this person again. But you go back to your King of Pentacles, who's actually has done the work, and Casper the Friendly Ghost shows back up, Drop Dead Fred style. That movie may resonate to you. Some of you guys will either be seeing feathers to let you know this is getting ready to happen, or somebody actually has a tattoo of a feather. Bonus. So they had to work on their emotional intelligence in order to stop being so intense and controlling. Well, you discovered more about your self-worth. It's about emotional intelligence and emotional maturity. King and Queen of Pentacles vibes. This is mind-blowing. Some of you guys have totally walked away from your twin flame, and they actually come back in one more time for that third real love, third time's the charm. And it's like, oh my God, you actually did the work. Your jaw's going to hit the floor. Your jaw's going to drop this week, Sag. Maybe some of you guys are looking into, or your person has been looking into Machiavelliisms. You might be into a little Machiavelli, looking it up online, getting a little herbal with Machiavelli. But the thing on this is that it's part of the thoughts on the healing journey that he shared that allows a leveling up. So what feels like a result of like maybe holiday travel for somebody to like go visit family or wind up back there is how you two end up back together in the same place in the same time, in order to have a conversation that leads to the relationship that both of you have been learning and earning for all this time. It's getting ready to happen, and I really think, especially with all the Pentacle energy, it happens before your birthday season's over. Some of you guys have already gotten that weird first call or something. And then like all of a sudden you found out you get to go home and visit your family, or they do, and you bump into each other at Target, and the next thing you know, you guys are cool, or like at Starbucks, because actually, oh my gosh, Brittany, listen to this. This is cool. Check this out, sunshine. It's like, remember earlier I saw the Starbucks cup thing where it's like you go to pick your cup up and you see their name next to it? Because for some of you, about 89 to 96% of you guys, the other cup is actually them. And you're like, oh, here's my cup. And then all of a sudden this other hand comes into your peripheral vision to pick the other cup up. And you're like, oh, it's you. And they're like, oh, it's you. And then you guys go get your Ace of Wands Tower card. So there you go. Sagittarius, I love this for you. I'm sorry it's so long, but I do hope it resonates. I don't even know if it resonates. Let me know if it does. Please hype and like the reading, or leave a comment down below. Drop your birthday too. Oh my goodness. We got a lot of Britneys here. Hi, Organic Vibes. What up? And you're December 19th, Sag. Happy birthday. Birthday spinny hugs. Rohama, yeah, come on over. America, it's a great place. You'll love it, Rohama. This reading's gotten really long, but I know a lot of Sagittariuses. They're beautiful Sagittariuses. I've known them. Anyhow, please leave a comment down below. Drop your birthday link, all right? Let's drop your birthday. Find your birthday, twin Sag. And do remember that this will resonate to any placement of Sag in your chart, because you're not just your sun, moon, rising, and Venus sign, but all the parts of your charts are what makes you the only sign worthy of 5 syllables. You know that, right? Consider subscribing to, being a part of the fam. Check out the link tree here if in this QR code or pinned comment links if you want to book a reading with me, or all the other links to everything Archer. And please consider subscribing. We are still working on getting to 100,000 subscribers here for the family. And if we can pull that off here in the next couple of weeks by Christmas, I will wrap that 100K plaque up. We will open it here live on camera during a live stream, because it's for all of us, not just me. It's for you too. And then afterwards, we were going to do a super chat. It's going to be a personal question and answer. No super chats required, telethon style, where we just read until I can't talk no more. All right. It might be an all day thing, but definitely subscribe and be a part of it. All right, Sag. So thank you so much. I love you. And until next time, I'll see you then. Peace, love, and spinny hugs. Bye, Sag. I'll see y'all in just a little bit for Capricorn. We'll be back.